feel like I've seen his picture around. Maybe he's just like a hacker. I don't know.
I think he's a hacker. I don't think he's a real account.
Yeah.
I honestly do not believe that's a real account.
Yeah.
I think you're fake, Ram. I don't know his name because I know the name. It's his the name of his Instagram.
No, that's crazy.
You're famous. Everybody knows you.
Yeah, he'd be popping up on your phone.
Yeah, I don't think it's a real account. I think it's like a fake picture. But anyways, okay, back to our story.
Oh, yeah. So I was at my house cooking, and then out of nowhere I hear like somebody screaming, and I was like, what the heck? And like, you know, I have grass in the front of my house, so I opened my kitchen door to look outside, and 2 cops had tackled down a guy in my yard.
Dang, you see?
And they were tasing him, and that's why he was screaming.
Oh, they were tasing.
They were like freaking tasing him. He was screaming.
Why he was resisting arrest? Or they were doing it on purpose?
He was on his bike, and they were following him, and they got off and they like tackled him down and started tasing him. And
that's not right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, maybe because he was trying to resist arrest? Because that's not right that they tased him.
Yeah, because
unless he's resisting arrest.
Because his bike was on the ground, so I'm assuming he was like on his bike and
trying to run.
Yeah, trying to run away from them or something.
Maybe he was trying to like squirm off.
Yeah, it was 2 of them, and my like the grass is like really dry. Like it's not green grass, it's like dry. So I feel like it must have hurt like his skin or something.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he was like hella. I recorded everything. He was like hella screaming, and you can hear.
He was resisting arrest?
I couldn't see because they were on top of him, and I just hear the cops say, "You wanted to stab me, huh? You wanted to stab me?" Because he had a knife.
Yeah, because they can't tase you unless you're gonna harm them. Yeah. Or that you're resisting arrest. Because some of them are dicks and they'll tase you for no reason. So that's probably
reason.
That's probably he was saying he was gonna stab me, huh?
Yeah, because he was like, "You were gonna stab me, huh? You were gonna stab me." Like, and I was like, "Oh crap!" Like, I was just
maybe he was just trying to justify his actions so the people.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. And then like literally it was just them 2, and out of nowhere like all kinds of cops came, like 4 cops came, and like the firefighters, and I think they wanted to check on him. You know, sometimes they start bleeding from their tase.
Oh, I don't know.
But it was
I've never got tased before. I only got electrocuted because of the bad socket. Ooh, that hurts, huh?
No, tell me why mine was more stupid.
What did you do? Oh, you tried to take out the light bulb.
No, it was stupider than that.
What?
I got electrocuted with water.
Oh wow, but how did that happen?
Because I don't remember how old I was. I was pretty young. My dad, we always had a fish tank. We had a big fish tank in our living room, and you know, with most fish tanks come the light on top, like what you cover it with. So it fell inside, like the whole top with the light fell inside the water, and it just seemed easy for me to reach my hand and pull it out. So when I reached my hand, like it started electrocuting me.
You were just like,
yeah, and I just took out my hand, and I was like, what the heck? Like it just felt so weird.
It hurts, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit, like
you feel.
Did you kill the fishes? That's what I want to know.
No, they didn't die.
Oh wow.
But I got electrocuted, and I was like, and afterwards I was like, why did I do that? Like, why would I put my hand in there? Like I didn't think.
That. Then you're little too.
Yeah, I don't know how old I was. I was like probably not even a teenager yet.
Yeah, no, you're little. You passed on it.
Yeah, I didn't think that through, but it was so funny. Like you feel like your body's like tingling.
Yeah, you feel it all over your body, huh?
Yeah.
I felt it all over. I got electrocuted 2 times. One time I don't know what I was doing with the socket, and I got electrocuted, and I was just like whoa. And then my smart self, I don't know what, there was a light bulb that needed to be changed, but I was thinking the screwdriver, the light was still on, so instead I went into, there's no bulb anymore, it's just so it popped. So I was trying to stick this in there and go like this and pop it out, but you can't stick metal so I got electrocuted. I was like oh, you could die off of that. So
I see a lot of stories like that.
Yeah. So the poor guy, man.
Oh, I know, he got.
That
we were there for a while, like in front of my yard.
Put that one in the fan, okay? No,
this one. I was just watching what was going on. So, yeah, what a crazy stuff.
This is a little crazy side. Oh, but one of the guys, this is just one of them. The guy that got tackled here a couple weeks ago, he was my customer, I was doing nails, and my customer that was sitting on that side, she said she seen the whole thing, that she was across the street with a bike and he seen the cops, so he just started running over here, and the cop started running over here, and then he finally caught him right here. And when he tackled him down, of course, because he threw himself to catch him.
Yeah.
So he tackled him down, and of course the cop won. And once the other cops got here, they started taking out all the stuff he had in his backpack. He had like pounds. He had a bunch of heroin and cocaine, like bags of heroin and cocaine.
Because normally I see all the people right here in the front, like where the pizza. Have you seen that little pizza?
Yeah.
Or Metro Van.
Yeah. It's because they have a little thrift store right there. There used to be a little weed shop. Remember? Yeah. I think that's why they haven't got over that it's closed.
Yeah. They're still like outside hanging around.
Yeah.
And then there's like a little market down the street from me.
Oh, the crushed ice?
Oh no, it's like on this side. Like right here.
Oh, the
like
the little
corner.
small shop.
Yeah, it's like a corner. Tell me why one of my cousins was like in love with those guys from the Crush Ice store.
Who was it?
Like she saw one of the guys was like
your cousin?
One of my cousins.
Oh wow! So she used to go buy her little hot chips.
She used to like make me go with her. She's like, "Come on, let's go." Like,
did he ever know?
I don't know. She would always talk to them. I think she knew them for years. Like, she would always talk to them. Like, but they were like young. Like, I think she had really graduated high school. Like,
she was part of them too, right?
Yeah, she's nice.
Oh, okay.
What's up? Old cousin.
Well, we're 23, and I think I barely graduated high school, but she will always want to go flirt with them and stuff.
They're not there anymore, huh?
I don't know. I haven't went. I would just go because of her, honestly. She wouldn't want to go alone. I don't know why.
She wouldn't care.
Yeah, I would just go like, I'm married, but I'm just here for support.
Yeah, I'm just here for support. She needed a sidekick.
Yeah, her name matters.
Yeah, really meant something. Oh, and then another time somebody got tagged over here. I was doing some nails, right? And I just heard somebody going, ah! And I stopped and I looked up and I looked this way. I seen this white girl running over here, going like this, ah! And
being chased.
And then when I looked behind her, there was a cop behind her.
Oh, crap.
The dude, she got to this corner. And then the cop was like, stop. And then she was like this, and she jukes him, ran over here, and got tackled in the same spot.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was.
And I think she juked them like.
I know, man. She was good. She was on something. Cause you know you can't
have reflexes like that.
You can't have you. Have you ever heard like you cannot fight anybody that's on drugs?
Oh, they're like super strong, huh?
Yeah, they're like super strong, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
But I think her parents called the cops on her because
she looked young.
No, her mom was here. Like after she got arrested, her mom was crying right here in front of the store. I don't know, man. I guess she probably lived around here.
Maybe she said, "Can I call my mom?" Like,
no. Right after she got tackled, her mom was in her.
Oh, they were like
her siblings were like crying and stuff. So they were probably trying to get her into rehab, you know? That's what I think. Because she was like, leave me alone.
That's sad.
Yeah, that was sad. You could tell she was on drugs because she was super skinny, dude. I thought somebody was dying though when I heard her screaming. She was like, ah! But it was like pretty funny because her hands were waving in the air like.
She was ready.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Like, I'm gonna get tackled. You think they would stop when they say don't run? Like they're like don't run, and the first thing they do is like run.
He kept repeating himself, stop, don't run.
I feel like they already know they're gonna run. They have to run themselves.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Live PD?
Man, I think I have too much Live PD.
I love that show. How much?
It's funny though. It's funny.
I love watching. You just be amazed like how many crazy things happen. Like they do a regular traffic stop, like because you pass the red light and they end up finding like cocaine and stuff in their car. Like you wouldn't even expect they had that stuff.
You know what I watch? I watch the auditors.
I've never seen that before.
It's like a YouTube thing, and they go and they go basically like exercise their rights. Like if they get stopped, they'll be like, why are you stopping me? And, you know, like they exercise their rights, because you know those shows, like I used to watch those shows.
Yeah.
What that you're talking about? They violate a lot of our rights on that show.
Right away they want to check your car.
Yeah, and that's not legal. You gotta have a search warrant to
Yeah.
search anybody's car, you know?
Yeah, I noticed that too. Right away they want to like get off the car, like we're gonna search it.
Yeah, like no, unless you're on probation or anything.
Well, they always, what I hear when I watch this, they always say, well, I have probable cause.
Well, that's why I watch this show. Like they're like, even though like they have
Probable cause?
I don't know, I be learning my rights through them, dude. But you should check that show out. But it's like that, but on basically the citizens side. To exercise their rights. Because I don't really like watching that thing, because I see how a lot of people get their rights violated, and I don't like it. I used to love watching it, but not anymore, because I don't like that they're violating our rights.
Like when they go to your house and they want to come inside your house.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I don't want you to come in.
You don't have to, because it's your private property. You don't have to
That's
open it
crazy.
unless they have a search warrant. That's why I be trying to learn my rights, girl.
Yeah. Like one time we got our house raided because of my brother-in-law.
But they probably had a search
Yeah, because
warrant.
since he was staying with us, he had a warrant.
Yeah.
So they teared our house apart.
Oh, but he had a warrant, or did they have a search
No,
warrant?
they were, okay, my brother-in-law got out of prison and he was staying with us.
Also, the house was registered that he was staying in.
Yeah, because you have to put an
yeah.
address. You have
Yeah,
to put an
they could
address.
do that. They could
So
do that.
he put our address because he had to go to his probation. But he would never go to his PO. Like, he would just never go because he wanted to keep him with his doing. So they would go look for him, and like he was never home. Like we would tell him, oh, he's not home, he's not home. And just like finally, like they came with him. They did. He was there that day, so they
Yeah.
took him. But they like searched our couches, like they tore everything apart. Our room, like everywhere. Crazy. I was like, oh my god, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Like, why is this happening to me?
They didn't have to rip your couch.
No, they didn't rip them. They
Oh.
just opened them, like not open, like they just take them apart.
Oh, okay. Just dismantled them.
Yeah. Check them.
Yeah. When they put the address down, like you are subject.
Yeah. Because we don't want him to stay there.
Because I seen this YouTube channel. No, this lady. No, it was like just, you know, some people just upload their problems on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I guess this lady put a video about like she had joint custody with her husband. And joint custody with her husband, and I guess it was Christmas time, and I guess she didn't. It was the ex-husband's turn, and she didn't give it to him. So that's already automatically like
You're violating the.
you're violating. So you have a warrant for your arrest, you know.
No way.
So the cops went to her house and knocked, and they're like, "Miss, open up the door. We're here because
Violated.
you violated the thing."
Agreement.
And then she's like, "Oh, but hold on." But to make it short, she ended up opening the door. But she could have like not opened the door, like unless they have a search warrant, you know. Even though you have a warrant, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you still can't go into people's houses. Or you know, you just stay quiet and don't open it.
Like, shh, no one's home.
Say nothing. But she ended up going to jail.
Yeah, because I mean, they went to court to, like, they agreed on the date.
Yeah,
Violating that.
she's violating.
Oh, that's wrong. I know what that is.
Yeah, that's really wrong. But at the end of the day, she's wrong. You know?
Yeah, she is.
She's super wrong, but she should have just stayed quiet in there. And then turned herself over.
Yeah, I wonder why she didn't even want to give her daughter.
Cause she's dumb. She was like,
She's probably being petty, huh?
yeah, she's like, that's not a real, or even a real court order. Like, dude, if the cops are coming to your house, it's a real court order. Like, she was saying that the judge was a fake judge. Like, girl,
What? No,
yeah,
she's tripping.
like, girl, you're tripping.
She's tripping.
It's not even a real court order. It's fake. Like, oh my girl.
You don't have any kids?
Nah. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like when things change.
Yeah.
So I like every time a new season comes along, you know, because you get tired of one thing.
Yeah.
So I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the season changes.
It just makes me feel like it's already late.
Yeah, it does.
And you get tired.
Like, I bet you it feels like it's 8.
Probably early. I think it's probably 5.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it feels like it's really late. It's really like 6
Yeah.
or 7. Last night I went to sleep really early, like 7:30 or 8, and I woke up at 1 in the morning.
Oh.
And I couldn't go back to sleep. I hate when that happens.
When the time changed, I remember I was waking up and I was like, man, it's still 6 o'clock. Oh man, I'm going back to sleep. But I would wake up normal, like,
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh shoot, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna wake up this early. Put in the time. Let's end this video. We're gonna end this video, guys, because we're gonna start painting.